Welcome back to the Little French Homestead. My name is Sherry. How are you today? We are doing lemons. Now, I got 2 3-pound bags of lemons at my local Sam's Club. What I do, again, give myself the gift of time. So I prep these just like I've shown you in the last few videos what I am doing here. Now I go and when I purchase these, I also then zest them. I will rinse them off. I will zest all of these lemons, and then I will go ahead, save the zest, freeze it in a Ziploc bag, and when I need zest adding to my limes or my lemons, because I got some limes right here, I will then add it. But today I'm not doing that. I still have a bunch of zest from both limes and lemons because the little packages that I put them in decided to hide themselves in my freezer from me. So I still have quite a lot. So I am not doing that today. However, though, I do not have that much lemon or lime juice left. I use a lot more lemon when I'm cooking than I do lime juice, but I still am very low on lime. So over the last few times we've done this, I normally would have the squeeze where you would use that old squeeze press. But because we're doing so many lemons and limes at a time, I went and purchased this over here at my local Walmart. And it's just very simple, makes it go by a lot faster. So I normally have a helper. One of my daughters, she likes to help me out with this. But today she chose not to. She didn't want to be on camera, which is totally fine by me. So I'm going to be prepping and taking care of all this myself. So here we go. Oh, I forgot to do that. So, and then I have my trash here. So all I'm doing is pressing down. And then I got a really good system. And if you can see here, this little thing right here holds, I probably shouldn't have done that right away. Left a little bit of juice, but that's all right. It comes out the pulp and it comes out all the seeds, so that I'm actually getting just straight lemon juice in here without having to worry about the seeds. And then if it gets too much, I can go ahead and take it right over here by my trash, dump it in there, and then continue going. I have in the past usually take this juice and I put them in ice cube trays, and then I freeze them that way. So I only need 1 or 2 at a time. I can just use those. However, my ice cream trays are all filled right now with ice. I mean, they're just starting to form ice, so if I empty them, I did that in prep for the storm that's coming. So for right now, since I don't have any extra ice cube trays, I am just gonna go ahead and put them in one of those containers. If by needed, I certainly can take one of those small containers out. I'm not filling them up all the way. It is good idea to have maybe just a few, about a half a thing in there filled with juice, and then just stick it in the refrigerator. And then what you could do is just do some meal prepping around a little bit of extra lemon juice. Or what you can do is sometimes add that lemon or lime juice to water and have a refreshing cool drink. Instant lemonade. I would be on the ear of caution. Thankfully, I don't have any, but if you were to have any bites or marks or any kind of slicing open wounds on your hand, it's gonna get really sore, and that's gonna sting. Now these 3 pounds in each bag had close to 30 lemons. So that's a lot of juice. And I meant to show you this, so I'll show you in just a second. My machine has it where you can do like the maximum amount. When you come up here, you turn it here and you can see through. You can turn it this way and then you don't have all of the extra stuff coming out. So if you want a little bit of pulp in there, you most certainly can. This is a good way to get any extra frustrations you have out. You gotta push that lime and that lemon down really hard to really make sure you're capturing all that juice. Now you probably could save the seeds in these things and try to start your own lemon tree or vine tree. You just got to make sure you probably read up on it before you start it. You got to make sure you pick the right tree to grow in your area for your seeds. Like I said before, you're just going to go ahead and put any extra juice you have into these cups. I think I'm going to make a container right now for, let's see, I don't want to fill this thing up too much. So we're just going to very carefully, come on, I know you do. Very carefully, and I know me. I'm gonna do about that much. I would rather have a little extra in my containers than way too much. Like I said, we do go through limes and lemons, but not that fast. So there's a possibility with this I could maybe end up with 6 or 7. And then that way too, you're not wasting it. If you don't need all of that lemon juice, you don't need to thaw out a whole container and then have to try to figure out what to do with it. I usually like to fill them up about this much, and then you can keep one in the refrigerator at all times. not going to go bad on you. But if you are a canner, this is not what you want to do in the place of the real lemon juice. When you're a canner, you must use the actual lemon juice from store-bought lemon juice. It's the acidity level lemon, because you want to make sure that you have at least 5% or better acidity level. So these lemons here are just basically for cooking. And one of the last times I did the lemon juice like this, I ended up putting them in the ice cube trays, and I put the zest in the ice cube trays as well. So then that way you had your lemon and your lemon zest all at once. But I have a few more of those, but I don't want to do that again. I have all my ice cube trays with all ice getting prepared for this next couple of days. That's the joys of living in Florida. You have one season where you don't have anything, and then you have another season where you have all sorts of storms. But I will say this, I would rather have, well, I'd rather have no storms, but I would rather have a storm than a snowstorm. I am from the north, and I am really, we got really sick and tired of all those nor'easters and heavy wet snow coming on the ground, and then try to figure out how to plow it or shovel it. And then the heating bills are outrageous up there. I can't imagine. I mean, I've had a few people say, well, why did you move down to Florida? And that's one of the main reasons why. We got really sick and tired of it all. All right, so I only got 3 more left. And I know a couple of my seeds ended up getting in that room when I took it out. I will go ahead and have to redo that. Get as much as you can, and don't worry about making a mess. I'm gonna be messing them no matter what. All right, so now we're gonna take this one, I'm gonna pour some in here. You're gonna pour some in here. Now, you know what? I am just gonna make these 5 for. Add a little bit more into everyone. There you go. So 30 lemons, roughly. I would say maybe this is like 2 cups worth of lemon juice. It is a lot of work, but it is well worth it, folks. Well worth having fresh squeezed lemon juice and lime juice. So I'm gonna leave you off right here. I'm gonna take care of that another time. And you guys have a great day. If you like these videos, please like and share on Facebook, and put comments down below if there's anything else that you would like to see. I am still trying to get in the habit of making more videos. I love doing what I do, but sometimes it's the halfway through what I'm doing, my task, and I go, oh, I could have put that on a YouTube video. So again, my name is Sherry, Little French Homestead, And you guys have a great day. Bye.